Happy today. I am William Brown from IamWilliamBrown.com. This is Happy Today Morning Reflections. There is this, I guess what I'm dealing with. I think a lot of people are dealing with are not this springing forward, right? Um, it's like when your body gets used to a certain rhythm and a certain time of getting up. Um, and then that is no longer the case. Good morning. Happy today. Take a deep breath. Keisha, you came to mind this morning um, when I woke up because I heard clearly everything counts. Everything counts. Um, and first thing that I was looking at are kind of there was an exploration around was around the challenge about keeping track of all of the resources that are coming in my direction and making sure that I count everything and making sure that um, because it's not like one big you know pile of money or something. It's, it's but recognize everything counts. But yeah, so I'm gonna take that on today. Everything counts. I don't know how that shows up for you, but that shows up for me. Um, the U card, that I picked is I am worthy. I am worthy. I was in a training about 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Um, it's like the antidote for rejection is worthiness. The antidote for rejection is worthiness. And it's interesting for me how I am worthy shows up a lot. Because even if the rejections that we have is in our head, they are still rejections, even if they're made up. The wonderful thing about the brain is that real or imagine, it's still seen as the truth. So, worthy. I am worthy. So, here are the areas. The areas that we're looking at today is new beginnings, domestic harmony, and change. New beginning, domestic harmony, and change. In some variation, these have come up um, in the past a week or so, and it feels like the first thing that comes to mind. It's like, okay, these are coming up again because I need to get these things. This is something that I must be doing something wrong. But it doesn't feel that way today. It feels like it is just something that's inviting me to be aware of. That no matter how I feel or what it looks like, there is change, there's new beginnings, and there's domestic harmony. It's not something that I need to work on. It's something that I need that I'm invited. I am invited to be aware of that it's a part. So the affirmations for new beginnings. I embrace new beginnings and make my dreams come true. I embrace new beginnings and make my dreams come true. Domestic harmony. I have happy, harmonious relationships within my happy, harmonious home. And what's coming up for me again is many times I think our relationships are just with people. It's with stuff, it's with ourselves. I have a happy, harmonious relationship with myself. Yeah, I don't know how that feels for you, um, but it seems like I needed to say that. So, change. The affirmation and change. I accept and surrender to change that improves the quality of my life. I accept and surrender to change that improves the quality of my life. So this is the opportunity for us to ask the question: Who up? Who woke up this morning? Who woke up this morning? I There's a part of me that feels that it's like, oh, you've done it out of order. Usually you say it first and then you do the affirmations. But today, the reason why I did it in the order that I did it is because I'm feeling what I've become present to. Is that sometimes there's an awareness of something, there's an invitation of something, and then there's a question. How we respond to that question is an indication of who woke up. So open woke up today. There's an openness that woke up today. There's cooperative, there is harmonious, there is a desire to, I guess, to partner. There's a number of things that I get to do today. I I notice the reason why there's a lot of things on my calendar is because I have, get this, I have 3 different calendars that are merged together. So even though I have breaks between schedules on a calendar, because I have 3 different calendars, those breaks don't show up because, they just don't show up. So I have half an hour here, a half an hour break on one calendar is a 15-minute break on another calendar, which is no break when they're all together. so, so it is fun, fun, fun. Um, yeah. So, so gratitude. So think of 3 things, 1 to 3 things that you're grateful for. 1 or 3 things that I'm grateful for. Hmm. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for, I don't know why resources come in mind. There's a lot of things that I have available to me. Um, that even though I sometimes, even though there's an awareness that I have a lot of things available, there's an abundance of information, there's an abundance of friends, care, of monies, there is still um, this look to things that are not, that I don't have. There's sometimes there's feels like there's an acquire around that, and there's sometimes it feels like just let that go. Just um, um, don't obsess over that. So, but it's very interesting. I'm very grateful for the resources that I have. So, what's next? Um, oh, I need one more. Oh, I don't need one more. It's like 1 to 3. It's like one. It's like 1 to 3. 2 came up, and so I was like, oh, I have one more. It's like no. Um, yeah, I'm grateful for my wife. Um, I just want to acknowledge her because there is this there is this feeling there. Um, there is this feeling that sometimes that my desire is to make her life easy, and it's not that I want to make it difficult, but I think I need to get out of trying to make her life easy. Um, I don't know why. It is. It is. I think there's a level of comfort that I want for us, for her, but making her life easy doesn't serve her or serve me. I don't know why I have that, but I'm grateful for her. My intentions for today are your intentions for today. I invite you to look at your intentions. So, gratitude intentions. My intentions for today is responsibility. There is my intention to really embrace responsibility. I don't know what that's all about. My intention is to be responsible. for my day, to embrace the responsibility of my day, of my life, whatever that is, however that shows up. I've caused um, my day to show up how it's showing up. And so I want to take responsibility for that. So, yes. Um, Service, the next thing of service is how I look at service and how we look at service is that what do we need to have a listening for? What is inviting us to have a listening for so that we can be in service? Hmm. There are a number of potential clients that I have conversations with today. They just want to be in service. I have calls for them. It's like there is a sense that I just want to um, all these potential clients are clients, period. Clients, right? And I just want to just be in a service to them. If there's something that I can do to add value that will create them to be the answers for them, that's what I'm going to do. Um, yeah. So affirmations. So this is a time for you to embrace your affirmation. So figure out an affirmation. If you have the Happy Today workbook, and if you don't, just put happy in the comments. If there's a section that invites you to look at your thoughts and turn your thoughts into affirmations. It's not just put a positive spin on them, but to look to see what is your care, what is showing up for you that is, of mine, and just turn it into an affirmation. Turn it to something that will serve you. What affirmation do I have? It feels like I am worthy. I am worthy to embrace new beginnings. You know, there is there's a sense sometimes that the reason why things don't work out the way that they are in my mind is because I, because there's this worthiness, there is this rejection of it. And so, really embracing that. So, my affirmation today is I am worthy. I am worthy to embrace my new beginnings. Somehow I feel like I need to clean that up, but then it hits me. Yes, embrace the new. So as this day continues, everything counts. Embrace that everything counts. Everything has value. Count everything. Um, the there's this sense. There's this sense that there is this positive and negative of counting, right? There's these deltas in the life. There's things, and it's like one step forward, two steps back. For me, that's how it feels. Like when I start counting things, it's like, but yeah, there is this. There is this feeling that the more that I embrace the new, I have to let something go. What do I need to let go so I can embrace the new? And for me, there's this feeling that there is a right thing to let go, right? There's a right thing and there's a wrong thing. So, I'll take responsibility of my day. It's my intention. It's my intention. So as this day continues, it is my prayer that I embrace, that we embrace, we, not just I, that we embrace our worthiness, that we allow our worthiness to go in all of those areas that we feel rejected, that there's a rejection, even the rejections in our mind, that worthiness just goes over that. That we not just look for new beginnings, that we embrace the new beginnings. That we look at our relationships within our homes and see where there is harmony. And where we think there's not harmony, we invite harmony to show up within them. So we bring harmony to those situations, to those relationships. Every time I say relationships, every time now, what comes up for me is my relationship with anything is my relationship to everything. And I think that there is there is a sense that I do not want to admit that I have too many complicated relationships, because I have one complicated relationship. So as I as I embrace the harmonious relationship with myself, I extend that harmonious relationship in every aspect of my life. And that I'll embrace the change. There's a lot of embracing happening today, right? I don't know if you're aware of that. There's embrace. Embrace. It's like there's this image of me just kind of reaching out. I've mentioned it's been almost a year that I have consistently hugged someone other than my wife, and it's interesting. I think there is a sense that I even haven't hugged myself. So let's do that. Hug yourself. It's like the word of today is embrace. What areas, where do you want to embrace yourself? Embrace. What do you need to embrace? What do you want to embrace? What do you get to embrace today? It's so interesting that I'm moving to my. I think this week there are 4 episodes of four or 5. I can't remember. I think there's actually 5 this week. I think this is the last week of 5. There are 4 that are videos. So I have a mystery word tomorrow on One Word Conversations, and I have name is a word on Tuesday, and also on Wednesday on Clubhouse, civil is the word. Oh, I need to invite some people to that, to Clubhouse. And Friday is guest, and Saturday is a mystery word also. So, yeah, a full week of One More Conversations. And also the healing conversations this week is nurturing the inner child. That's Thursday. So if you want your One Word Conversations, you can go to YouTube at Disconnect to Connect Conversations page, or just put in One Word Conversations. That should get you there also. As I embrace the fears and disappointments of my past, and acknowledge the anxiety and hopes of my future, I become present. I become present to my appreciation and gratefulness in every moment. In every moment. That I have a happy today. That you have a happy today. That you have your happy today. Whatever that means for you. I invite you to really embrace your happy and experience it in every moment of your day. Blessings. Blessings, my friend. Happy today.